Greetings, fellow AP Statistics readers. My name is Lee Natero, and I teach at Moravian University in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Let's take a look at how you can individualize review with Desmos. First of all, what are the 3 common review headaches that all AP Statistics teachers experience? First, not enough time for review, especially if your school year starts after Labor Day or you have many snow days. Second, students could be absent due to other AP exams, so they're not even in your classroom the 2 or 3 days prior to your exam. And last, we know that students don't all have the same gaps and need the same specific areas to be reviewed. So how can we address that headache? Well, we have the Review Headache Remedy, the StatsMedic AP Exam Review Collection, to help us out. It consists of 7 different review activities, and many are designed to be self-paced. There's individual feedback for students within the activity, and these activities are designed to support students with multiple concepts. So an activity won't focus on just 1 or 2 areas of the AP exam, but multiple areas and integration of concepts. These activities can be done during class, individually with a partner, or they can be assigned outside of class. The recommended time is 20 to 30 minutes per activity. And they're not designed to replace what you currently do for review. They are designed to supplement what you currently do. And these activities were created by myself and fellow AP Statistics reader and friend, Bob Loschel. So what is in the collection? We have Choose the Correct Inference Procedure, which uses the StatsMedic Inference Flowchart. We have What Can You Conclude, which helps students to write conclusions based on answers to probability or inference procedures. We have Know Your Formula Sheet, which helps students to identify what specific part of the formula sheet might be most helpful. We have Common Student Errors with Regression, and this has little videos embedded in it to discuss those common errors. We have Describing and Comparing Distributions, which we'll take a look at in a moment. We have Know Your Calculator, which focuses on using the TI-84 to answer specific questions. And we also have Polygraph Hypotheses Galore. This one does require students to have a partner to play against, but basically the students ask questions to eliminate one of 16 different suspects. So where can you find this awesome collection? You can use the bit.ly that you see on your screen, bit.ly BP 2022 Stats Review, or you can use the QR code. So let's go and take a look at these activities. I'm going to go to teacher.desmos.com. And you can see I've already created an account and I'm already signed in, and I even have the exam collection pinned over here on the side with this little pin symbol. We can see it. So let's take a look at Describing and Comparing Distributions. You can see that I've already assigned this and 3 students have done this particular activity, but maybe you want to decide if this is a good activity for you to give to your students, so you can click on the student preview. Notice that there are teacher moves here that might be helpful to you, describing how you could use this activity with your students. And you could work through this yourself and say, okay, what is this missing? Maybe it's missing a description of shape, right? The fact that it is bimodal. And then on the next screen, notice it tells what the student response was, and then we can see a model solution. And there's a pro tip here as well. Notice that the student might want to go on to the next one, but if they don't actually fill in the response here, it's not going to let them see that model response or that pro tip. So let's say you said, you know what, I want to assign this to my students. How would you do that? Up here you would say assign to your classes or assign to a single session code. And once you've created that code, you can click on View the Dashboard, copy that link to give it to your students, or display the code in the front of the room as they come into your class that day. If you want to learn more about the different advanced features of using the teacher dashboard and how to create activity codes for classes versus single session code, I would invite you to go to learn.desmos.com so that you can learn more about how to get started with activities or how to even create your own activities. If you have any more questions for me about this session, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm Lee Natero, and my email address is leenatero@gmail.com.